Another thing I like doing is if there's a panic brake scenario, then you're going to want to hit the front brake and the rear brake the same amount, so then you won't skid or like lock up the rear, or if you lock up the front, it's going to try and eject you over the bars. So you can try and, like, when you pull on the clutch, then just do the front and the rear the same amount. And most of the time when I'm stopping, then I'll do that just so that's my default. Like every time that you're trying to stop, if it's a panic brake thing, you'll have the muscle memory of stopping like that, because you can lock up, you can stop pretty quickly without locking up if you do it that way. If you try and smash the rear, that's not going to turn out well. If you try and smash the front, then that's not going to turn out well. There's a video I saw the other day of the meme was two new bikers meeting each other for the first time on the street, and they both locked up the front brake and dumped the bike on the ground. But if they would have just hit the front brake and the rear brake at the same moment and had the muscle memory of doing that instead of just trying to grab a big handful of front brake, then they wouldn't have dumped their bike like that. So just be sure that nobody's around you. You can just get going pretty good, and then just lock them both. Don't lock them up, but hit them both pretty hard. But once you get the muscle memory of doing that, it makes stopping way easier. Because locking up the rear is really scary. You have zero control, and then you end up almost dumping the bike. And then if you hit the front brake really hard, it dives down. And then if you hit it hard enough, it'll throw you. So if you just practice all the time hitting both of them at the same time, you get that muscle memory, then if you get into a panic stop situation, then it'll make it a million times easier, and then you're not going to be worried. That's a lot of riding in general, just getting used to panic situations. So then when it does happen, you're not worried about it. You just do what you're used to doing all the time.